I'm not the business upstairs, already taken they made her feel real poorly after it's, I'm not gonna tell her today, but I think it's good time. I'll just say, hey, I'll just talk to her. No one talking about
Okay. Getting ready to see if that guy Kyle, has someone do his. No, I want you to get off of me a little bit.
it.
It's all right, Jeff, just drag her all over the house.
Well, I need to finish my bathroom as soon as I can, I'm on my way. I just can't find the slipper. And I don't mind the bug, but I like the mop too. But that helps a lot. I can't find one there, I guess I'll order one, huh? I'm gonna be good stuff like that. But it's just, I will get better. Not worthy enough to leave it on.
8 to 10 minutes.
dermatologist used up. The deputy bar is gentle, not only cleans, hydrates my skin, and a dermatologist. I want what's best for our skin with 1/4 moisturizing cream. That is the #1 bar dermatologists use at home.
Don't eat them for the 100% whole grain oats. Don't eat them because the oats can help lower cholesterol. Eat them for her. Dry skin is sensitive skin too, and it's natural. Treat it that way with the Pino Daily Moisture, formulated with nourishing prebiotic oats. It's clinically proven to moisturize dry skin for 24 hours. Pino. My A1C stayed here.
Or you have a pleasure of it.
Raise A1C down.
Good. Used to put it over it. They do it, so the doctor doing it now. In the early 80s, they did it another way.
Stop reduces and get medical help right away if you get liver swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis, gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your provider that vision problems or changes. Take Liver with a sulfonylurea or insulin. It increases blood pressure risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Need to get your A1C down? You can pay as little as $10 per prescription.
There is making space for you. 2 experts are here to help us do just that. We're so excited because Debbie Brown is a master wellness educator and founder of Debbie Brown Wellbeing, and Shawnee Tran is a therapist and founder of Shawnee Project. You guys, we've had great conversations in the break. What do you think? Where do we start? Like, what's step one? Should get up their pencil, their notebooks. What should we do to create kind of a more well-rounded year?
What I love to build with clients is making a roadmap. And so you can get a piece of paper, split it in 4, and identify 4 categories: mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. See, emotional, spiritual. See what you are looking and craving to experience in each of those areas of your life. It helps to really get clear and be honest with yourself about where you may feel you're struggling, or where you may just want to punch it up. Where can I have a little more joy, a little more ease, a little more nourishment? So take stock of your day. Professionally, you'd write down what are some new ways I want to feel at work, I want to feel at home. From there, you can create a plan.
By the way, that's really because we rarely actually break it down in our head. The emotional part of us, the spiritual part, you just see yourself as one big blob, but you realize you got to break it down. We got a lot of questions. You guys want to answer them?
Yes.
First, we have Shalise.
Hi, my name is Shalise. I really want to focus on mindfulness going into the year, but I have a crazy schedule. Do you have any tips and tricks on how to prioritize and fit something in when you have such a crazy busy life? Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my God, I think it's going to be your question. Who isn't busy? So it's really about saying, what do I want for my life? We have to make the adjustment. We don't have to do everything. So there does take some investigation. How much am I performing for society? How much am I performing for my family and the roles that I play? When we start to move that, that's where you can find that time to prioritize yourself. Even if it's 5 minutes, and not to make it too simple or small. If you do breath work for 5 minutes every morning, if you close your eyes, put your hand on your chest, you're regulating your nervous system, and you're bringing yourself into a position where you can really get the most out of who you're meant to be in the world.
You know what? That's great advice for this. She says this to a lot of people, that wake up, set your alarm 10 minutes earlier. Set your alarm 5 minutes earlier. You're worth it. Like 5 minutes of sleep is not going to make the difference.
Even if you don't know what you want, you can work backwards and say, what is it that I don't like in my life that I would like to change?
Read that out. Now, Shawnee, we got a question for you. This is from Katie.
Hey, so I sometimes worry about the mental health of my friends and whether or not I'm checking in with them enough, especially when I have my own family to worry about. Any advice?
Good question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So a great question to check in with your friends is asking them, like, how can I support you? Another tip that I would give is, I call it striking when the iron is cold. So even if you notice that your friends are off and they're like, no, I want to talk about it or everything's fine, wait till maybe like a couple of days or a week later and bring it up again and say, hey, I remember that
that day that you were off, and I just want to check in and hold space for you there. You know, the other thing we were just talking about is as parents, for teens, for younger kids, like the statistics around mental health are not great for kids. Do y'all have any advice for what we should do? Yes, for kids, I think one of the things is being able to be heard and understood. So if you're a parent, guardian, really listening and then asking them, how can I support you? What does that look like? It may not be offering advice. It may just be an ear to listen.
I always says to her kids, "Are you getting what you need from me?" That's such a one. I think that's a really powerful one. Okay, Debbie, before we go, could you lead us in a moment of mindfulness? We're all going to do this. If you're at home, you'd love to join us. We'd love to have you stay on track for 2023.
Yes, my pleasure. So I'm going to lead you in a very simple box breath to get started. And everyone at home, if you do this to start and end your day, you will feel a powerful shift in your body. And then we're going to set intention. So sit comfortably, whatever feels most comfortable. Allow yourself to melt a little bit more into where you're sitting. So you can kind of do a little shake. Now, hand position, it can feel really good for many to consider placing a hand on your chest or maybe your solar plexus, which is on your abdomen above your navel. You can also put your hands in prayer position and gently close your eyes. And in this moment, we are going to begin some pranayama, or in the Western culture, we call it box breath, which is a series of 4, 4, 4, 4. So we're going to take a deep inhale through our noses here for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a slow measured exhale. Your nose. 2, 3, 4. And hold it at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Now continue that first cycle as we're doing that. Bring forward into your mind's eye, right to the front of your awareness. What is an intention you'd like to set for this new year? Or what is one word that comes forward from the gut of your body, the center, the core of your being, that really encapsulates what you want to feel this year, what you're desiring, how you want to expand? Allow yourself to say that silently, internally, while you're at home. My intention is, or the word for my year is. And then take another deep inhale in through the nose.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Wow. That was great. All right, thank you both very much. Thank you, Shani. Thank you, Debbie. All right, one way to foster a healthy mind is by having a healthy body. So why not join our Start Today Walking Club? Just go back to your go to today.com/Start.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
If you're moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms are stopping you in your tracks, from the start and move toward relief after the first dose. With injections every 2 months.
Stelara may increase your risk of infections, some serious, and cancer. Before treatment and tested for TB, tell your doctor if you've had an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, new skin growths, have had cancer, or if you need a vaccine. PRES, a rare potentially fatal brain condition, may be possible. Some serious allergic reactions and non-inflammation can occur.
Feel unstoppable. Ask your doctor how fast the nutrition gets started with Stelara. Janssen can help you explore cost of your options.
Hate doesn't exist in a vacuum. Lead to another. There is one page on the rise in the U.S., often passed off as legitimate discourse. Just ignored. Anti-Semitism. If you speak out against one form of hatred, you are fighting against all of them.
Do them one at a time.
Well, I got it. You just relax, do it. Yeah, well, that helps. Right.
I don't know if it's going to do anything or not, but you can tell it's easy to have someone else do it for you.
Yeah. We'll go to the couple of adults over there, but right. No one was there. I'm not sure it's chocolate either. Who's never bothered anybody in the morning? Just after 3 o'clock, always. And I don't ever know the person I've been in there yet, and that's it.
Mhm.
5 years, 7
Eh.
years, 5. What's wrong? Are you sleeping? No.
Tonight, Jimmy welcomes Anna Armas and Luke Grimes. New Tonight Show.
Hi, I'm Julie.
And I'm Brianna, and we need your help.
We're on a mission to pay it forward to some awesome new Mexicans. We're just
We need you to nominate someone who's making a difference.
and then we'll team up with you to surprise them. And then go put you
To recognize how great they are.
Let's show you that someone great people live here.
Thank you.
So nominate your hero to pay it forward at AOP.com.
So make some people happy.
Whoa, it's not much time. No, I couldn't believe it at first, but high class math really does make your classes the same day. They have just shown up. Like other stores? No, and then right there, their same day lab. The same day. The same day. Whoa. Now, please get that for you. So, want to go get some waffles?
Get 2 pairs of glasses for $89 the same day. At Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses.
TV advertising is the strongest communication media available. Research shows that adding digital platforms to your KOPR TV schedule will greatly improve your marketing results. If you'd like to learn more, just contact us. KOPR TV, powerful, effective, affordable.
The fresh-made everything burrito. Who does that in fast food? Get the epic fresh guacamole burrito with grilled chicken and Del Taco. Fresher, walkier, epicer. Say Del Taco better next.
Alright, when it comes to entertaining, fashion, decor, you name it, millions of people turn to Pinterest to get their inspiration. In fact, more than 400 million people check out that platform every month. Okay, so what is everybody
Sit here with my eyes closed.
If that is dark, then
I'll go to Tracy and have her do it.
Yeah. I got Tracy. She printed on the wall.
If I did, I mean, if it, you know,
If it does. But you could also try one of our applications.
yeah, I can, but the thing is it's just a little bit too hard to do on
Right.
yourself,
Oh, yes.
you know,
I don't
because
think-
you got one eye that's getting the stuff kind of in it, you got the other eye you're trying to get started and it's scrambling.
Yes. If it's there, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'll take the kid and then say, here, I'll give you $20 to put this on there. I mean, for her,
Uh-huh.
Presentation. This is a 555% on Pinterest. Right? Look at all these garnishes. They start to
I'm sorry, I just not into what they're talking about on anything lately.
neither am I.
I mean, nothing. Nobody did yet.
I'm feeling the exact same way.
Early, thank you. It's just a bunch of rubbish. Over and over.
Yeah, now the Republicans are getting ready to take over the
I
House.
saw that too.
You know, I'm gonna have to tune that out.
Yeah,
They aren't there to govern, they're just there to make noise.
right.
So, you know, why bother?
I think, whatever happens to Trump, I mean, did you see that clip? Cause I try to watch some of those in the nighttime, not get on Facebook, but just, anyways, news where it's New Year's Eve, it shows him outside, and it was a bar, it was just nothing. And that's what it was.
Yeah, that's all right.
Elevated showers. So, create that spa experience in your home. So in this picture, we'll show you, look at this beautiful walk-in shower, right? Is that a toilet? No, right? It's not a remote, that goes this way. So amazing walk-in showers, that's trending 325%.
Those are like back bumps for the show.
Well, there weren't even any big news outlets there. Not even one news network that covers everything he does. Fox wasn't there, none of them were.
Right. It just looks like it's just.
Well, I saw a clip of him. It was, I don't know, right before New Year, right after, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he, I mean, you could absolutely tell while he was making that video that he was absolutely terrified. I mean, you could see it in his face and in his eyes, and he just thinks he can talk his way out of anything, and he can't.
I don't know if that's it. He thinks he's better than anybody.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know,
His
he
daddy,
just thinks he could talk his way out of it, anything.
because he still should be president.
You're so quiet. Are you mad at me?
Boy's taxes show him it's just a lot of, well, I think this says it all.
Okay, I'm gonna get by some water.
Good burn it off.
Yeah.
Get away. Winds and highs back in the middle to upper 50s. Made the drive for Wednesday and Thursday, sunny with highs back in the 60s.
That's all he did.
Special Southern New
I'm
Mexico.
gonna go get another guy to put down the bar and coming on it. I guess that's the. Because it's free today, can we only have African one?
We believe every kid deserves to feel supported, safe to try new things, and be prepared for
I don't wanna fix that money. Yes, I'd like to get up. That way, change your bed, turn. I can't remember the damn thing either. I think I should, especially makes me some tight. Or maybe it's just I'm tired. You just feel natural and it relax. Yeah, see?
What makes this state so unique? We know it's the people, and we know there's some
You just feel like this and relax. You hang it in there, Kaylee. There's like 3 of their floors. Because no one else is. And they're all good to help me, but it's just so nice to have you. I'm gonna move for you. I thought I needed your opinion on that. What should I get for Walgreens to put around my knees? It's a knee brace. Can you look it up? Because I mean, that's what it needs. It needs support. You know, it needs protected. Because all it's all squished and turned and it's just a bit. Is that what the deal is?
Yeah.
All right, good Tuesday morning, everyone. Still tracking a very weak weather
Mm.
scattered snow showers in the forecast, mainly across northern New Mexico. While we stay dry and mild across southeastern sections of the state, including Roswell, Carlsbad, and then we do have that wind advisory for the Sandia and
I
Mendoza
don't need this stuff
until
in
later
there.
on this evening. In the North Mountains today,
The
we're looking
rest
at
I do for you is like,
in towns, Red River, Angel Fire in the mid-20s, with some of those isolated to widely scattered snow showers. Santa Fe topping out at 34 degrees with isolated snow in the forecast. Edgewood at 37 today, Moriarty at 38, and right here in Berlin in the metro, we're looking at highs in the mid-40s, low 40s in Corrales and downtown, with that 30% chance for some scattered snow and rain showers throughout the evening hours. High at 42 degrees will drop into the mid-20s by tomorrow morning. The dry weather through
there's
Friday.
the ball in
You
this
can't help
one.
what you see before you go to bed.
I'm in Barbara, did I put my bag on? You need to stay warm with it. I don't know if it's me for that deal. It made me so shaky and shriveled. I'm just been cold with it. I'm getting it there. And that's the kid, okay? I'm wondering if that's the kind of brace I need. It was like $20.
It was a bad wreck on I-20.
Oh,
I wanted to know why my case was really hard.
You're injured. Demand top dollar.
That's why I called Keller and Keller. Local lawyers, local expertise. I got way more than the insurance company said I would.
They met with me at Presbyterian for free.
Until they won my case.
If you've been injured in an accident here in Albuquerque, call 1-800-2-KELLER. Keller and Keller. Right now.
If you prior in for Mickey Win and easy to see, starts right now.
Today is Tuesday, critical condition. Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin collapsed suddenly during a nationally televised NFL game. Hamlin has been
hurt.
CPR is in a Cincinnati hospital. Police and his loved ones are now looking for
I rinsed
answers.
it out.
Mr. Speaker, as
Okay.
Congress begins its new term, who's going to hold the Speaker's gavel is an open question. A small group of GOP Congress members are threatening Kevin McCarthy's chance at the House's top job.
Facing justice, the suspect in the murders of 4 college students is set to be extradited back to Idaho. We could learn about the evidence investigators believe ties him to the grisly crime today.
Climbing higher, mortgage rates are much higher than they were a year ago and continue moving up. Is there still a chance for you to get a deal? We're going to take a look. Welcome to NBC News Daily. We're going to start off with that football player now in the hospital after a scary moment on the field.
That's right, 24-year-old Damar Hamlin, a defensive player for the Buffalo Bills, collapsed Monday night after making a routine tackle.
The Bills say that Hamlin went into cardiac arrest and was revived on the field. The game was suspended and eventually postponed, with players and coaches visibly upset and emotional. NBC News correspondent Sam Brock joins us now from Buffalo, New York. Sam, good to have you with us. First of all, just what is the latest on Hamlin's condition? Are we learning anything new?
Yeah, Joe Savannah, right now, really not. As we saw that horrifying scene play out in Cincinnati last night, there was an update from the Buffalo Bills. That came approximately 10 hours ago that Damar Hamlin had suffered a cardiac arrest on the field. And his heartbeat was, quote, restored, their exact words, using CPR. He was then taken to UC Medical Center in Cincinnati for care. We know that right now he is still sedated and in critical condition. We have reached out to UC Medical Center. They said as of 10:30 this morning, they had no updates planned. And guys, there was actually a family statement that was issued today, both through the NFL and through a family spokesperson, Justin Ruby, which is that we are just so appreciative and so grateful of the love and support that has been shown to Damar. You see it right there on your screen. So they want to acknowledge the dedicated first responders and healthcare professionals at University of Cincinnati as well. Look at the bottom line, though. It says, please keep Damar in our prayers. We will release updates as soon as we have them. Which is to say that right now, this entire community, not just the family members, solely, but the family within the NFL, the players, those who are invested in this team and this community are on pins and needles under this order of sadness right now, trying to understand what the state of Damar is at this point in time.
Sam, obviously was evident on everyone's faces last night on the field how difficult this was to watch. What's the mood like now around the Bills and really the entire league?
Yeah, you know, Chris. Yeah. Well, here you go. No straw and everything. I can't do sugar right now. That's a brand new one. Just in a minute. I need to put this on my hand. Take a drink and then I'll put my pad on. Okay?
How could it be that the NFL didn't pull the plug immediately? Now, the NFL guys has come out and said that there were no injuries about continuing this game. This plug was disseminated during the
You're all good, Georgia, try, you know. Tell me about it. I want to go to all that and go back and vacuum with it. I can't get left-handed on this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, it's not easy to do yourself unless you're used to doing it. I watched the video of the girl doing it. She doesn't do that every 4 months or so.
they got
And
it
she's
right.
just got
Yeah.
her way and she can just,
Yes.
get it all into the lashes and stuff. And the first time I got anything like this since 1980 something.
Oh, just keep doing it. I'm going. I'm gonna fix mine up at least for me.
Once I had your makeup set for you, then you were expecting to be able to put it on the same night every time.
Because he suffered a blow to the chest, right over the heart, with a specific amount of high energy in a specific place.
There's one little mask that are just a little bit of actual eyelash, but not like the stage was with.
I just want to show that because my lashes have always been brown and then gold on the tip. And I remember one time it was July 4th of like 1986 or something. And they remember when they had been rebuilding the Statue of Liberty and they had that big bash on that morning, and I was with a guy that I picked up at a bar. And
Was it good or not?
well, no, not in that way, because he told me, he said, I only date an older man, but he said it's a real fluke that you're even here. But then but we were having a good time anyway. I said, that's all
It
good.
all worked out.
And I'm going, in other words, we don't have to do that again. And anyway, he said, have you ever, and he wore some makeup, okay? And I'm not going to say that you couldn't tell.
Right.
But he said, put some mascara on your eyebrows and eyelashes and let me show you what it can do. And so he got his mascara and he put it on me, and he did something really good with a very fine toothbrush.
Right.
It just completely separated them all, and it didn't look like I had mascara on at all. And I was going, wow, I should do that all the time.
It's just that the mind says you do it, it makes you feel better. It makes me better if I have my moisturizer. Yes, you don't need it, but I love aromatherapy and skin stuff. I just got lazy.
Let's get started on something like that, like yoga or something.
Yes, I can't do it right now, but there's a bunch of people at the core. It's men and women teaching. It's supposed to be great. Beginner. Because I couldn't even probably sit on a mat yet, but that's supposed to be so good for your soul. I like that. I can't jump around like I used to.
Also speaking out as the legal proceedings get underway.
NBC News correspondent Dana Griffin joins us now from outside of the Wayne County Courthouse. That is in Idaho. So Dana, I want you to walk us through what we can expect in the hours before and after this extradition hearing in Pennsylvania.
Hi, Joe. So first I want to say that we have finally seen for the first time videos of 24 in police.
Maybe she gave me a licking. Because I didn't much careful.
What we expect from, according to his public defender, is that this is going to be a pretty short 15-minute hearing. His client is expected to sign papers that will waive his extradition, which means that he will on a plane tonight and be back in Idaho again, according to his public defender. What happens after court? We are told that we may get new details from the Pennsylvania State Police. They were a part of that arrest on Friday morning, and they will be talking more about that apprehension. So we may find out new details as far as what that was like and what
Try it out.
they did.
Keep it on.
And then
I'll
victims' families, I mentioned some of them are
take
speaking
it
out
to
as this
Tracy.
process gets underway.
Yeah, I'll go
I don't
next.
wanna do it when if I want to.
I'll go
No.
first probably next Thursday. Not this one, next one. And I'll tell Asher what time she had it, but I won't book it or nothing like that. I'll
Yeah.
just
Just
ask.
tell her that I wanted to dye my eyelashes. And now see that, but I mean, some people would say, well, dye your eyebrows too. And I'm going, I'm not gonna look like some old fucker with jet black hair.
Well, there's some
Okay,
people
I
that,
mean, come on.
no one I knew ever done that. You don't have to.
No.
You got,
Guess what? You know what? I mean, I don't think anyone would notice a little eyebrow pencil.
Yeah.
You just put a few strokes in there, fill out your lashes.
Right.
But the basic thing is, I'm always watching stuff on ancient Egypt and everything else. And the whole thing about it was for thousands of years, everybody fucking wore makeup. So who the hell decided all of a sudden, 3,000 years of ancient Egyptian history, and men wore just as much as women. So there you go. Even going into battle. So,
Right.
okay.
You done so much, Jordan, before we got to the outside. Never had it done.
Yeah. Let's see, there isn't a whole lot. I mean, there's little things I can do. I always have it back if I feel like it, I'll do it.
Thank you, because
I won't.
I cannot swap you. I'm not going to talk about it.
Well, see, but I mean, almost all of what I consider the hugest messes around here are pretty much cleaned up or well on their way to being just fine. So now, the first couple of years or something, there was always some big jobs that, need to be done.
You got it down.
Now I can just do whatever I want.
Like I said,
We haven't
Chris,
done
I
any
get
church.
this
I don't-
Clipper.
with that.
When I'm going to walk in that store there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. A new cap now in place on insulin prices, but it doesn't impact everyone.
Well, I'm gonna look at
What
this
patients
first.
can do who can't afford it. You're watching NBC News Daily.
What, honey? You can't do a whole lot of sleep all day. I'll get it. I got, every time I take that pill, Chris, I got,
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, get a vaccine, or plan to. Sometimes the lows of bipolar depression there's a chance
what we can do, sweetheart.
this is a chance.
I want to say, this is the coolest. I love mornings. They're full of possibility. And how you start your day sets the tone for the whole day. We feel like we're right there with you. Because every day we start our morning so you can take on yours. Welcome at the Inflation Reduction Act.
Oh, this is really great. Oh, it's one of them, not well.
NBC's medical contributor Dr. Uche Blackstock joins us now to talk more about this. So first of all, tell us more about this law that went into effect and how it could help many Americans with diabetes.
Right, thank you so much for having me on, Joe and Savannah. So this is huge, right? Americans, about 1 in 10, suffer from diabetes. So type 1 and type 2 diabetes. So there are millions of people out there who could be impacted. And people have really spent a lot of money, sometimes up to thousands per month, on insulin, sometimes even rationing or skipping doses to conserve it, and using money from other insurance for their insulin. So again, it's important that this act went into place, but again, as you mentioned, it covers only people over 65. So 21 million people, though, who are not included.
I know the price tag on a vial of insulin can vary based on a bunch of different factors, but generally, what does it cost Americans?
Right, it costs Americans about $100 per vial of insulin, and the average American uses about 1 to 3 vials a month. So that's a good amount of money. But I think people should recognize that Americans pay more for insulin than people in other countries, about 10 times more.
Why is it that insulin is so expensive? That's, I guess, one part of this question. The other part is because it's so expensive. What's the impact of that? People you mentioned there's rationing or people not using it. I mean, what can happen?
Right. So you would think that insulin, which is a medication that's been around for quite some time, at this point would not be as expensive as it is. But unfortunately, we almost have a monopoly on the manufacturers that make insulin. There only are 3 manufacturers that supply insulin to the U.S. So that is also part of the problem. Another part of the problem is that every few years, those manufacturers sometimes tinker with sort of the ingredients in the insulin, and that actually prolongs the patent. So right now, we don't have any generics for insulin. So that's another reason for the high cost. So, as I mentioned, people are skipping their doses, not taking doses in order to conserve money. So one of the side effects of that is something that's very dangerous.
You want this?
In the hospital.
Why is this? What am I not doing? You want sugar in it?
That can cost you your life.
Wow, it's just
Yeah.
no generics. I would have had no idea. What do you recommend for diabetics who need this? This is life-saving medication, but it's just too expensive.
The one thing that people should know is that these diabetes insulin manufacturers, they do have patient assistance programs where they do provide coupons and low-cost versions of the medications to patients. So they should always ask their healthcare professionals if, for example, Eli Lilly is one of the companies. Do they have coupons that we can use? Another thing people can ask for is there a low-cost method that I can use to administer myself the insulin? Often there are pre-filled syringes of insulin that people will get from their pharmacies. That is more expensive than drawing up the insulin yourself from the vial, and that's another way to save a lot of money. Finally, there actually are some states like California that are actually thinking of manufacturing their own insulin at low cost to their residents. Obviously, that's going to take much longer. But the first thing people should do is talk to their healthcare professionals about those 2 low-cost methods.
Lots of great information, Dr. Uche Blackstock. Thank you so much. Great to have you on set with us.
Thank you.
Now that note, new data from the CDC shows the number of young people diagnosed with diabetes is expected to rise. Researchers estimate that in nearly 40 years, there could be as many as 220,000 people under the age of 20 diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Population increase continues. There could be over 500,000 young people diagnosed with diabetes
experts say these numbers are concerning. Now, the Chinese government is threatening to retaliate against countries that are placing COVID restrictions, including testing on people who are coming from traveling from China.
A spokesperson for the Chinese foreign ministry says entry restrictions targeting China lack scientific basis, and that the government is firmly opposed to using COVID measures for what they see as political purposes. Australia and Canada joined the countries issuing these restrictions this week, the US, UK, and other Asian and European nations. You are watching NBC News.
Well, I'm not 100% sold yet. Okay, it's fine. Look, she's not interested. I get it. Not everyone wants to save money.
What's it gonna happen?
Renters and homeowners get a bundle and save. For what? A trip to Bora Bora? Bora Boring. Okay, you know what? I'm in. She's all yours. Want some tacos?
I'm not really in the mood.
Yeah, you're right. It's so messy. All the napkins, those different toppings.
Actually, I'm in.
Yeah, you are. Angie's list is losing the list. It's just you.
Here's all I can taste the sugar for you. Yeah. Well, I don't need.
Everything still works.
Just kick it back. Look at it. Look at it. Don't worry about it. You got it. But this is clean. This is in the phone down in the bed. I hope I got your eyelashes. I have nothing to do. Look at her ears, Chris. Look how they go straight back. Look, you gotta see it. See it? It's hilarious. I'm so cold, I can't stand it. Wowza. Did you get enough?
Wow.
Yeah. Right on me. You, her bones is kind of lollygaggy, but you haven't slept. Me and you since COVID, it's not anything about Kaylee. It's just that routine last week, and then all of a sudden I'm at the hospital. Couldn't walk since Friday. We didn't eat really well this then, and I haven't slept. And I would never let you take that pill, crazy lady. Sorry, darling. I'm sure she has a good purpose, but she ain't mine. What? She ain't helping me any. I'm begging. She's a bossy boss type. She's about 75 or so. Nice looking, short gray hair, but she's got an attitude. Yes, honey. I'm trying. I hope you know that. Well, it doesn't hurt me to stay here. You know? Not if you want it one more day. I got it. I got it. Just tired. It's some of us at 11:30. When you're under 4:30 or 5. Anyway.
Christine Sanchez is charged with first-degree murder for the death of Christian Reed back in 2019. Officials believe Reed was killed during a domestic dispute. Sanchez is expected to enter a plea to these charges later today, but it's not the only charges she's facing. She was arrested after allegedly leading Santa Fe police on a chase just this past fall. Police say that happened after a man Sanchez was with.
That way more. For sure, Ty. He should be looking for him, but he didn't know what to do today. Here, Chris, back this way. This way. Yes. You don't have anything, honey. Clean it. Drink again. Full of water, a walking stand without the bed on. I don't feel bad. You know, I can feel enough. It's just almost nauseating. Cough and fit. What do you think?
Taylor says that is where the city's housing forward program comes in to spur construction.
So it's either going to come in Las Vegas or Berlin or Rio Rancho, or it's going to come evenly dispersed throughout the city. I want it to come evenly dispersed throughout the city, and that's what our housing forward program is all about.
Taylor believes the city can take care of about 5,000 more housing units, but developers would need to come up with 10 or 15,000 more. All right, Tuesday morning, everybody, coming up on 11:25. We're looking at most of the cloudy skies here at the Sunport with all these low clouds still hanging over the Sandia Mountains, where we're still picking up a little bit of these snow flurries out there. Currently 39 degrees at the airport, so a little on the chilly side. And that cloud cover is actually going to keep those temperatures cool on average as we head into the afternoon hours. We are looking at mainly dry conditions, especially across the Albuquerque metro area, but we are picking up on some of these light snow showers up here too, and also in the Springs up in the Jemez Mountains, and also a few light snow showers developing across Santa Fe, and then just to the west of Las Vegas. Down to the south, you can see we have a little bit of light snow here east of Las Lunas, now pushing down to the mountains, and also down to the south and west. Some of that snow that we were throwing and tracking is so
Oh, hey, hey.
And speak to a licensed sales agent to see if you qualify. Depending on the plan you choose, you can have your doctor, hospital, and prescription drug coverage in one convenient plan. For a company with over 60 years of experience in the healthcare industry, you'll have lots of doctors and specialists to choose from. And if you have Medicare and Medicaid, you have a plan that give you other important benefits. Depending on where you live, they can include coverage for dental, with 2 free cleanings a year, plus dentures, fillings, crowns, and more. Vision, including eye exams and eyeglasses, and hearing coverage, including hearing tests and hearing aids. You may also get rides to planetary locations, home-delivered meals after inpatient hospital stay, and allowance of up to $3,300 a year. They don't pay for essentials like groceries, rent, and utilities, even an allowance for health and wellness items. Plus, if you qualify, you can pay nothing for covered prescriptions all year long, even the brand name ones. And see $0 for retail vaccines.
pledge, or she pledged
Retail pharmacies.
the
So if
charity.
you want more from Medicare, call now
And
to speak with a
also
licensed
to
Humana sales agent. Learn about Humana plans that could give you more healthcare benefits,
So
including coverage for
what
prescription
exactly
drugs,
does that
dental
mean?
care,
Why is that
eye
important?
exams and
That's the next
glasses,
paragraph.
hearing aids, and more.
They're
A
finally
licensed
closing
Humana
the
sales
door on
agent will
a
walk you
meaningful
through your
chapter
options,
on it
answer any questions
to
you
make
have, and if
clear
you're
who the
eligible,
process
help you
is.
enroll over the phone.
So
Call
it's been
today,
objective.
and we'll also send this free guide. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
He did it for his children. Because his reputation, I mean, he's at his 60s. He doesn't have a whole lot left on his planet, hopefully another 20 years. But even that is still not as much as his kids are going to have. And his reputation is going to be a reflection of the children later on as they grow up and as they create careers and name for themselves. So he did not want his name in any shape or form to be overshadowed in some way if there was some negative aspect. So he did this trial, indicated himself, showed to the world that the emperor is alive. Every allegation of this is not real, and the whole world listened and agreed. The exception of that one item is the 2% spending out of pocket deals on that. They don't do. This was never about the money. That's like accepting $1 million. She would have accepted zero, honestly, but she got to pay something. Her insurance has to pay something. The insurance is very massive. $1 million. She can't pay anything. She's probably negative right now with her bank account. But if I were to have the insurance, it's probably correct. But here's the important part, right? She does have this training. Not a topic for hot debate, but the other side, they're always
the risk of
critical.
severe thunderstorms.
When I say the other side, I mean
It's the
like
same storm
the Amber
systems
support.
causing the big
What
flooding
can
in
we
the west.
say?
NBC News national correspondent
What
Miguel
can we
Almaguer
say?
is
What
outside Los
rules
Angeles
are
where
happening?
mudslides are becoming a
Amber
concern.
3, Amber 1. But how did you
It's
do it?
expected to
They
get
have
a
this
break from that
very
drenching rain today, but it won't last long.
elaborate.
This community just outside of Los Angeles has put up these
When they
barriers
settle,
and mudslides
the allegation.
from flowing
When
to
they
the other side
settle,
of this sidewalk here. Meantime, in the south, they're dealing with their own
Johnny
wicked winter
and
weather.
Amber allegedly.
The
This is what
suspected
they're
tornadoes touched
they
down
made it up
just
out of thin
before
air.
dark in Louisiana
They
and
speculate
Arkansas.
about what anything. Try to find it. The day is heard from some lawyer somewhere at some
Splintered homes, businesses, and schools while
that when
nearly
parties
taking
settle, everything that happened prior to this nullified. So like the party, nullified. This is their
with
allegation.
22 million people
And
at
yet
risk
this
of
comes this
severe
reputable
weather.
firm, Brown
Texas to
Rutland,
Kentucky
that has
overnight,
been
lightning crackling across the
that is
southeast
openly
of
saying,
Texas amid heavy rain.
and I
The
quote,
same storm system fueling
during
southern severe
the
weather first delivered a devastating deluge to California.
remain fully
These
declared.
dramatic rescues unfolding over the New
That
Year's
is right.
holiday as
That
fast
is
rising
coming from the
floodwaters
firm
left dozens
whose
trapped in
lawyers
cars near
settled
Sacramento.
had
This
eyes
woman
on
rescue
Stone.
teams just after her vehicle was
Had
submerged.
Thank you very much.
negotiated on behalf of
you
Johnny.
guys. We'll be
Have
out of
resolved
trouble,
the case
and
in
don't
favor
do
of
nothing
Johnny.
stupid like I did.
With
And
at
we
least one
never
death
say
confirmed near
anything
California's
that would
capital,
compromise
the
that.
authorities are racing for
He
more.
didn't admit
This is the most significant flooding I've
The
seen
fact
in this
is,
area
it's one
in
case.
20 years.
One
We're gonna have
powerful
many
storm
other cases that were
operating in multiple
why on
states.
earth would they create such a narrative when it's not real?
We're bracing for
Right?
2 more
It makes
atmospheric
absolutely
rivers
no
that
sense.
are expected
So
to
they're
power
attempts
state
to be
later
like,
on this week. It'll bring
oh,
likely
she's
several
still won,
inches
it's
of
all
rain.
nullified,
Exactly what this
she's
state
vindicated, blah, blah, blah.
back to you.
I understand where they're coming from. They're trying to justify, like, they can't suffer a loss. They're physically, they can squirm in agony in their sleep of like,
NBC senior real estate correspondent Alex now on this, and I get to see you. So we saw some mild relief in mortgage rates, I guess you could say, back in November, but rates in December. What's mean for potential home buyers as we begin 2023?
pretty much a
Well,
very
it's gonna be more
accurate
expensive again, as you
representation.
said, we mortgage reprieve, the 30-year fix dropped about 1
So they
percentage
have
point
tried
from
to spin
November to
something. So
mid-December,
they
but then
created
shot
this
back up. It's right around 6.5% right now. But what it means is that the monthly mortgage payment compared with a year ago is 63% higher than it was. So that's going to be difficult for all of them, especially first-time buyers going into the market as we head toward the spring, at least maybe in a couple of months.
And
despite a jump in mortgage rates, I mean, is
they're
there a
running,
bright spot
which is
in the
fine.
housing
Let
market?
them. I don't care. I'm literally completely for
Yeah, I mean, the slowdown has put more supply on the market. In fact,
But now the
47%
title
more
of
supply
this
than a
video,
year ago. And
right,
that
it's
gives
very
people more
provocative.
options. It also makes the market much less competitive. You know, the bidding wars that we were seeing just last spring, so buyers can take their time choosing a little bit. They might have more room to negotiate on the price as well.
What?
You know, we're just a few months away from the prime housing
Because we don't have a
season, and average
celebration.
like in the spring, what do
Show
you
us to
expect
the
this year?
world. Yeah, I mean, maybe at some point.
Well,
Maybe at some point
hopefully
after
they
the
can expect
year,
more
maybe
listings coming
February,
up to the market. The issue is we do have more supply now, but it's really because
Somebody
houses are
will,
sitting
you
longer.
know.
In fact, 15% longer than they were just a year ago. So
Without,
hopefully we get some new
don't
supply
have
on
the
the market
document.
that might
What
bring
can
buyers
you
back,
start?
especially
And
as
as
they see
lawyers,
prices
you don't
easing
get
up.
creative.
Prices are still
And
higher
people
than they
get
were a year
creative.
ago.
And I
But
watch
this spring,
some of
that annual
you all
comparison
do it.
could go into the either
They're
flat or
phenomenal.
negative, which
By the
might
way.
bring more
And
buyers back
just
that
like
is
they
feeling
just
that they are
it's
buying
like,
into a less
hell
pricey
no,
market
this
than
is
they
why,
were a year ago.
eventually it will die down. Right now it's still hot because, it's all
Now,
over.
a warning call
There's
here
still
to
the
a news study
rush
shows
that
a
are great
high
thing.
rate of
Well,
young
that's not
children
a nostalgia.
accidentally eating
And the only thing is your
marijuana.
teens
The
and
journal
God's
released
over,
this study overnight.
like, it's still like a
Researchers
little
believe this is
drunk
happening
bomb.
largely because the products
Like,
look like
under
cannabis
40
and
dollar
cookies.
view, that's like
And said here to discuss this is NBC News
But
correspondent Emily.
for everybody else,
Good to have you with us. So the study shows
stuff
that
left.
there was
That's
more
the
than a
aside.
1,400% rise
Yeah.
in these types of accidents in a 5-year span. You talked with a mother whose son was hospitalized because of edibles. What was her reaction?
It's just a staggering increase, and largely due to the prevalence and accessibility, according to experts, to these kinds of cannabis edibles. We talked to a mother, understandably a parent's worst nightmare. She describes how her young son, nearly 2 years old, started falling in and out of sleep. And drowsiness, that is one of the telltale signs that your child is active. Then he started to have seizures. These symptoms started to escalate, so he ended up having to be medevaced to a local hospital, even intubated. Here's more from the mother.
When they told me that he tested positive for marijuana, I couldn't figure out how that was possible. I would say a couple hours later, when he was off of his ventilator, we finally got to speak with the toxicologist who kind of gave us the lowdown on that Oliver would be okay. And they also informed us of the increased rate that they have been seeing children ODing on medical marijuana.
So Elizabeth Perry, who we had just heard from there, she said that she kept these cannabis gummies inside her drawer. They were recommended to her by doctors as a sleep aid. And for a reference point, she would sometimes take less than one gummy before bed, while her son ended up eating 15 gummies. So really a serious situation. Absolutely. Okay, especially as this becomes more prevalent maybe in some homes as it's legalized both medically but also recreationally. We're seeing that happen across the country. Maybe there are more of these gummies and candies. Is anything going to change? Like maybe how they're packaged or what they look like so that it doesn't look like it's meant for children? I think the question on that is the question on so many people's minds. The number of states that have legalized recreational marijuana have more than doubled since 2017. And we have seen some states like Colorado make moves to limit the type of marketing or how much is allowed inside one package. But medical experts and researchers part of this study are calling for more widespread and stricter regulations. You know, you look at some of these items, some of them mimic even very well-known brands like Skittles or Doritos, and so they're meant to be appealing, but they're not just appealing to adults in some cases. Experts point out they're also appealing for children. So a couple of things to keep in mind when you want to treat edibles like other medication, keep them out of reach in a lockbox, for instance. Call poison control immediately if you suspect, of course, your child may have ingested any of these kinds of products.
One of the challenges parents may not even know if this is happening. I mean, you mentioned drowsiness, but what are some of the symptoms that parents can watch out for to know that maybe this is happening?
Unfortunately, there's a lot of overlap in some of these symptoms, but drowsiness, dizziness, vomiting, what you're seeing on your screen there, again, you want to call that local poison control center hotline right away if you think your child may have ingested any amount, because even a small amount
marijuana can have widespread effects. What else did that mom tell you? Did she tell you about any changes that she's making sort of in her own home? Absolutely. Childproofing everything. She actually thought that the container was childproof to some degree. She thought it was out of reach, but 2-year-olds, they're climbers, they're runners, so you really have to take it seriously. She now has specific lock bags. You want to treat these types of things like any other medication or alcohol. All right, great information there, Emily and Kenneth. Thank you so much. And you can actually watch Emily's full report on marijuana overdoses among young children tonight on Nightly News with Lester Holt. Good reporting. Thanks, Emily.
Academy Award nominee Jeremy Renner is recovering from
Oh, hell. What's wrong with it? Hell. You touched it.
Whoa.
It won't work right there.
Whoa. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. They're probably making it better in a little while. I get it. She's not in the world. I shouldn't even touch it today. I'll get it to the kitchen. Oh, that one, that's fine. I think I don't. It's okay. What, down here? I'm freezing that's cold, man. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey. Me. Me. I don't want to hurt you. Me. Oh. Mama. You got any new ones today? Well, Paul said he'll be out. I got your back on that. He can talk to you at work when he gets back home. Probably next week.
Techno updates with Steve Steiner. Weekday mornings on KLVR 8. Pre-launch search. This is an NBC News special report. Here's Lester Holt. Today we're going to be on the breaking news. Republican Congressman Kevin McCarthy appears to have failed to come up with the votes he needed to become the next Speaker of the House on the first ballot in the new Congress, which kicks off today. You see the members right now waiting for the final gavel to fall and the final tally. But again, it appears he doesn't have the votes in this first ballot. A small group of conservative Republicans have been vocally opposing his nomination. This moment is unlike anything we've seen in modern history. The last time a first vote failed was 100 years ago. This will start now a new process to decide who the next Speaker of the House will be. And to help understand where this goes, let's go to Ryan Nobles, our Capitol Hill correspondent. So what next?
So this begins a process here on Capitol Hill, Lester, and that is when the members will regroup. They'll offer up a new round of nominations, and they'll start this process all over again. 434 members casting a ballot and a roll call vote to select the next Speaker of the House. And it is very likely that we will end up in a very similar situation to what we saw just a few minutes ago. Kevin McCarthy, in order to become the next Speaker of the House, has to collect 218 votes. That's a majority plus one. In this first round of ballots, he fell 19 votes short of that threshold. So that means in this first round of ballots, Akeem Jeffries, the Democrat from Brooklyn, who the Democrats put up as their candidate for Speaker of the House, actually had more votes than McCarthy, but not the majority necessary to lock up the speakership. So right now, you can see McCarthy and his allies retreating to some of the cloakrooms off of the House floor to begin the process of continuing to horse trades, trying to figure out exactly that number from 19 down to below 5. They can only afford to lose 4 votes in order for McCarthy to retain the speakership. So he has a long way to go to get to that point. Now, McCarthy has been pretty insistent that he is willing to go as long as it takes, as many votes as it takes, until he is elected Speaker. That he has no plans to back down. Now, that's what McCarthy hopes to do. Whether or not the other members of his Republican caucus are willing to go through that for an extended period of time is something that still remains to be seen. But at this point, Lester, there's not another consensus Republican candidate that could theoretically take McCarthy's place and get to that magic 218 number. So during this process, we're just going to have to wait and see how it all plays out here on the second ballot.
Yes, so Ryan, explain this. We have a new Congress, a new majority, Republican majority. What can get done absent a speaker?
Nothing is the short answer to that question, Lester. The Congress cannot formally gavel in as the next round of Congress without a Speaker of the House. It is the first order of business, and until they finish that up, until they elect a Speaker, they cannot begin to organize committees. They cannot begin the process of appointing committee chairs. They cannot vote into a reality of rules package, which would govern the way the House of Representatives operates for the next 2 years. So they're basically at a standstill here. This is not something that we're accustomed to in American politics. You've already pointed out that it's been more than 100 years since we've had a situation like this. But in other forms of government around the country, parliamentary forms of government, this sometimes is something that happens, but it's not something that happens here in the United States.
All right, Ryan, I'll ask you to it very likely here soon. And McCarthy's number, he goes lower. Then keep an eye on people like Steve Scalise, the current number 2 in the House, and Patrick McHenry, a Republican congressman from North Carolina, who could sort of be the Paul Ryan character here, the person who doesn't want the job, but who everybody would be okay with if he had it.
All right, Chuck, thanks very much. That concludes our coverage for now. We'll continue to monitor this. Chuck will have more on Meet the Press at 4 Eastern on NBC News Now. We'll see you later.
And these
Discover the Ozempic Trizone. In my Ozempic Trizone, I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight.
it studies the majority of people reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it. Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as stroke, heart attack, or death in adults also with common heart disease. And you may lose weight. Adults lost up to 14 pounds. Ozempic isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't share needles or pads or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or are allergic to it. Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, serious stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis, gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Join the millions already taking Ozempic. Ask your healthcare provider about the Ozempic Trizone. We really have our hands full with our 2-year-old.
So naturally, we double down with a new puppy.
Thankfully, we also have 10 Ultra Oxy with odor eliminators. With weight stains and odors, it can handle double trouble.
For number 1 stain fighter and odor remover, it's got to be time.
Why did dermatologists choose Dove?
The Deputy Bar is gentle, not only cleans, hydrates my skin.
As a dermatologist, I want what's best for our skin. With 1/4 moisturizing cream, Dove is the #1 bar dermatologists use at home.
My active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. Now, Skyrizi helps me get going by treating my skin and joints. Along with significantly clearer skin, Skyrizi helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue.
Okay, where are all the doggies? Because it comes out ready to feed.
Skyrizi attaches to your
Betsy and okay. I'll just leave them. Much money. Again.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like the feeling of improving my skin and joints. It means everything. Now the time to talk to your doctor about how Skyrizi can help treat your psoriatic arthritis so you can get going. Learn how that can help you save. Thanks, Hobbs, for watching AOB on TV. Now, AOB Eyewitness News Corps.
Good morning, it is 11:52, and as you've probably seen, cannabis is a fast-growing industry in our state. But there's a troubling trend nationwide now. Kids are getting a hold of it in the form of edibles. The number of young kids who have accidentally eaten the THC treats has risen sharply in the last 5 years. According to the nation's poison control centers, in 2017, about 200 kids younger than age 6 ate marijuana edibles. But in 2021, more than 3,000 cases were reported nationwide. Nearly a quarter of those kids had to be hospitalized from it, and more than 90% of them got those edibles from home. So lawmakers in some states are calling for the edibles packaging to be less appealing. Since the child has gotten into a THC product, some common symptoms are drowsiness, trouble breathing, fast heart rate, and vomiting. If you think a child has gotten into edibles, you need to take them to a doctor immediately. Well, are you ready, Albuquerque? This weekend, you have a chance to take a polar plunge at a local swimming pool, 40-degree waters. And so if you're wondering why, well, it is for a good cause. Take a look at this video from last year's event. That plunge is happening at the Sierra Vista Outdoor Pool, and it is a fundraising event with the proceeds going directly to the One Albuquerque Fund to help pay for swimming lesson scholarships. It kicks off in January 7th at 10:30 in the morning. Tickets start at $40, and we have a link to where you can purchase those on our website, KOB.com.
All right, coming up on 11:55 on our Tuesday morning, still hanging on to some of that little cloud cover, especially atop the Sandia Mountains. And many of us sitting under the supposed cloudy skies right now with temperatures on the chilly side
degrees early being reported at the set board. Also a bit of a breeze out there, but if you look at the satellite and the radar, we're still hanging on to some of that cloud cover, even some light snow showers across the Sandy and Manzano Mountains. But again, very light in nature, also some light snow mainly in the Nevada Mountains and also in and around Santa Fe. We'll push the view down to the south. And we did see some of that snow working its way from Alamo all the way out to Mountain there, and a lot of that is now dissipated. And earlier this morning, we were tracking some light snow anywhere from Wardsburg, Silver City, up towards Tennessee. Now just seeing those mainly dry conditions under mostly sunny to, I should say partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies, but more of that moisture with this big disturbance still out across eastern Arizona, and that's going to be pushing eastbound throughout the afternoon hours, and I think that's when some of that activity will peak in intensity. Right now, they're in the 30s in Las Vegas, 45 in Santa Rosa, 44 in Socorro, and 34 out to the west in Grant. Dew points here in Albuquerque sitting at about 24 degrees, a southwest wind at about 10 miles per hour, so that is giving us a wind chill value of about 32 degrees. And we also have these wind advisories in effect for the Sandia and Manzano Mountains, also the Central Highlands, and then also down to the south in Eddy County and Otero County, where we will see some of those winds gusting to about 55 miles per hour. In the metro today, we're still looking at mostly cloudy skies. Could see a little bit of a rain-snow mix as we get into late afternoon and also in the evening hours. Otherwise, these daytime highs will stay slightly below average for this time of year. Forecasting that high of 42 degrees in Albuquerque, breezy at times, with a 30% chance for rain, snow as we go to the afternoon. We'll dry up for Wednesday and Thursday as high pressure builds in. We're back in the low 50s by Friday, and so far the weekend looking dry.
$50,000 money game scratchers from the New Mexico Lottery are on sale now. Plus, enter non-pool $50,000 money game scratchers and a second chance drawing for a chance to win $5,000 or even $10,000. Get info and enter at NNLottery.com. With a Powerball or millions,
What's wrong now? Put the computer up for you. Look at it. Is it a money thing? Because I was so asleep almost for 30 minutes and all that. I can't think clear. What? It's money. Something I did. You need your cord. What is that too? I don't know. Is that you're subscribing to something? Or what else do you need? My card? I don't know. No, it's all right. 5591. This I can't stand. 5511 025 7. No. It's a it'll just put my name in. It won't take it. Valued card holder. That's where I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. I'll let you finish this as much as I can. Get some extra cards.
Following breaking news here in Newton, the U.S. House of Representatives is starting a new session today, and it is already off to an historic start. The first order of business is just electing a new Speaker of the House, and that job was widely expected to go to Kevin McCarthy after the election in November. But a letter obtained by NBC News had raised some doubts, and now it's looking like McCarthy did in fact fail to gain the 218 votes needed to be named House Speaker. That means Congress will have to vote again. And before today's first vote, McCarthy had said that some of those Republicans were trying to strong-arm him into granting appointments they didn't earn.
Last night it was presented the only way to have 218 votes. If I provided certain members with certain positions, certain gavels, to take over church, we'd have certain budgets. And they even came to the position where one Matt Gaetz said, I don't care if we go to plurality and we elect Hakeem Jeffries and it hurts the new frontline members not to get reelected. Well, that's not about America. And I will always fight to put the American people first, not a few individuals that want something for themselves.
And so taking a live look at the House of Representatives in Washington right now, it is the first time in 100 years a speaker is not elected in the first vote. The Republicans opposed to McCarthy are among the most far right in the party, and nothing can happen in this congressional session until a House Speaker is elected. There could be multiple votes here, and there could be performance. Keep the vote for you. Take care of life. Forecast. Pretty cloudy day out there. Seeing some snow earlier this morning, so we're kind of in a low right now.
It's not just cold. You need that towel. It's very much fine. Oh, get one. There. Those things suck, man. A big one. Oh, I give anything to get up and wash my hair. It's not too cold. I feel cold all over. And this one field, I didn't try to get to the 8 and well, I don't like it. I mean,
Eastern Arizona, and that will be affecting areas across western Mexico later this afternoon and also into the evening hours. So for the rest of today, looking at mostly cloudy skies, keeping it about a 30% chance for a rainstorm mix even right here in the metro, with those highs topping out in the low 40s. We could see some of those winds gusting up to about 20 to even 25 miles per hour. But I am tracking quiet conditions and also calmer winds in the days ahead. I'll have that coming up in my full forecast in just a bit. Kira, thank you. Another round of severe weather hit our country. Suspected tornadoes touched down in multiple states. While California is dealing with historic flooding. NBC's Miguel Almaguer has more.
The suspected tornadoes touched down just before dark in Louisiana and Arkansas. Carving a path of destruction that splintered homes, businesses, and schools while nearly taking lives.
High winds, things begin to blow away, flagpole blows over, and students and staff begin moving to decipher it.
With 22 million people at risk for severe weather, from Texas to Kentucky overnight, lightning crackling across the sky in East Texas amid heavy rain. The same storm system fueling southern severe weather first delivered a devastating.
not your fault, baby. I want you to enjoy it. It's tossing. I dodge. You should have tried to get my paperwork done at the last like 1 to 1:45. There's nothing. So it'd be 12 to 12:45, something like that. I just can't get around it.
This morning, one powerful storm uprooted lives in multiple states.
We have new details today on a suspicious death investigation in the South Valley. We have learned more about the victim now. It happened just after 1 yesterday morning at a home on McEwen Court near Isleta and Arundel. Now, when deputies got there, they found a man dead inside, and officials say they suspect foul play. A woman who claims to be the victim's sister says her brother was a double amputee and brought around in a wheelchair. BCSO has not said if they have any suspects. We will keep you updated as we learn more. And now to one of New Mexico's largest school districts hit 3 times by vandals during the holiday break. Rio Rancho Public School leaders say they are looking to work with police to figure out who is behind these recent attacks. And the district communications director told us that someone broke into the gym at Rio Rancho High School last week between late Monday and early Tuesday. Nothing was stolen and there was no damage done, but Rio Rancho police were called out for that. And around the same time, the district says rocks were thrown at the Cleveland High School atrium. 2 windows were broken, but no one got inside the school. Still again, police were called to check that out. And then this week, officials say they found graffiti on fences, sidewalks, and the football stadium at Cleveland High School. And the principal told us that vandalism is extensive and will be difficult to remove. The school is offering a reward for information that leads to an arrest here. So if you know anything, you are asked to reach out to either the district or Rio Rancho police. And now to that on-field collapse of Buffalo Bills player DeMar Hamlin. He remains sedated in critical condition after suffering during the game in Cincinnati. NBC's Maggie Vespa is outside the hospital where Hamlin's being treated.
Good morning from us. We see a very rainy Cincinnati. We're told by the Buffalo Bills that DeMar Hamlin is inside the Cincinnati hospital. This trauma center sedated and in critical condition after, according to the Bills, suffering a cardiac arrest overnight at that game here in Cincinnati. As you saw, it was an incredibly scary ordeal. Players on both sides, on both teams, openly weeping on the field, consoling each other as medical personnel works to save Hamlin's life. Fans in the stands, and of course, all the fans at home who were stunned by what they were seeing. The NFL taking the very first step, postponing the game
Oh, I
after
don't want
taking
to.
off the field. And
I like that.
brought to this hospital.
It was so sweet to be sitting next to it. I don't know what to do. I had to be doing stuff.
His family, and of course that being echoed by a number of players, including the Bills star quarterback Josh Allen. At the same time, questions from the NFL as to what's next, how they move forward, including one question overnight from a reporter about wondering about the game. When will it be rescheduled? The NFL will say that's far from their focus because they, like everyone else right now, is their focus about Hamlin, his health, and supporting their communities. And they'll deal with that, they say, down the line. At the same time, they also know, as do a number of experts, this is a very real reminder of the dangers and the risks these players face every single time they step on the field.
Let's get to the war in Ukraine now. A facility where Russian forces were stationed in eastern Ukraine was hit by Ukrainian rockets. Russian officials saying 63 of their soldiers were killed, making it one of the deadliest attacks on Russian forces since this war began more than 10 months ago. NBC's Matt Bradley has more from Kyiv.
A devastating attack by the Ukrainians against the Russians just on New Year's. The Russians said that 63 soldiers have been killed. The Ukrainians said as many as 400 have been killed. No matter who you believe, no matter how you slice it, it still is the single most deadly incident in several months, maybe even since the beginning of the war. And it's a testament to the effectiveness of the U.S. here in Ukraine. This was done by a HIMARS system, that's a surface-to-surface missile system. The Ukrainians fired 6 of them. 2 of them reached their target, and the Russians said they swatted down 2 of them with their air defense systems. But there's also a lot of Russian incompetence to blame here. We even heard from the Russians who rarely acknowledge you that it might have been that it was the Russian troops using their cell phones to call home or anybody else boss then later delivered their position to the Ukrainians. Now that is just a rookie military mistake, and that's one of the reasons why we're seeing calls for blood all the way from the Kremlin, all the way down to the front lines. People, military officers, and others, observers, pro-nationalist elements, they want to see officers investigated and punished because of this big mistake. Now, there was also another testament to the effectiveness of Western weapons here. The NASAMS systems. I was speaking to a spokesperson for the Ukrainian Air Force, and he said that NASAMS provided by the U.S. just the past couple of months have been instrumental in shooting down these drones and missiles that the Russians have been firing all across the country, particularly here in Kyiv, targeting civilian electricity. Now, these really have been able to take down something like 70 to 80% of the barrages. And yesterday, according to the Ukrainians, they managed to swat down all of these Iranian-made drones fired towards the capital and elsewhere in the country. It just goes to show how effective these weapons have been on the battlefield and on the front. Pat Riley, NBC News, Kyiv, Ukraine.
The national housing forecast for this year is in, and spoiler alert, do not expect home prices to drop. Coming up next, how this has now caught the attention of our elected leaders.
Thanks, Carl Beth, for watching Haley on TV.
The New Year Super Sale of Furniture Route has been extended, so you can still save $100 on every thousand you spend, plus 4 years no interest. Say goodbye to tired designs and allow it to color new looks. Hurry, the extended New Year Super Sale of Furniture Route is 6. Well, I did it.
You did what?
I overbought and we're overstuffed.
What you mean overstocked?
We're overstuffed, and we're overstocked.
Oh boy, this one's gonna be our guest for the day. Walmart is overstocked and overstocked. Save up to 70% off clearance and 15% off all overstocked items. Plus up to 48 months special financing available. Overstock savings on the best selection of home furnishings and mattresses and mobile furniture and decor.
The success need to know. With our ever-changing world, it is difficult to find direction. Success is resilience. Success is reaching out still and challenging as a continual work college. Prepare the next generation of nurses, workers, teachers, and entrepreneurs. Let us help you find your direction. Apply today at SPC.org.
The holidays are a perfect time to shop local. We have custom gifts for all occasions. With fine candies and flavorful fudge, you'll find the sweets you need for your holiday season. We have a variety of nuts, pecans, pralines, you name it. We'll even show your pecans so you can make your yearly delicious pies and treats. Stop by at 419 East 2nd Street in Roswell. We'll see you at the house. Attention, you may be eligible for hearing aids at little or no cost to you. Are you experiencing hearing difficulties? Do people seem to mumble? Do you feel like a bother to others due to your problems hearing? If you answer yes to any of these questions, you may qualify for hearing aids at little or no cost to you. If you are living with a hearing problem, you are needed to participate in a special consumer trial program. We are seeking 100 people to try a new, completely invisible hearing aid designed to improve hearing in noisy places, eliminate feedback, and make listening with family and friends enjoyable again. At the conclusion of this program, participants may qualify to keep these hearing aids at little or no cost. Please get a pencil and call now. Don't wait any longer. Even if you're not sure if you need hearing aids, don't miss this chance to qualify for hearing aids at little or no cost to you. Call now to participate in this special consumer trial program.
The New Year Super Sale of Denver Mattress has been extended. So there's still time to save $100 on every thousand you spend. Or check out the Summit for only $279.99. Plus 4 years no interest and free shipping. Happy New Year from Denver Mattress. Denver Mattress.
Welcome back. While the housing market is expected to cool down this year, do not expect to pay any less in 2023. A Realtor.com forecast shows higher interest rates are expected to lead to a 3% decline in home sales this year in Albuquerque, but home prices and rental rates are still expected to go up. Our elected leaders are calling this a housing crisis, but there are plans in the works to address this problem. And the question is, how will tax dollars be used after this year's legislative session? The governor dropped some
match. We must fight the scourge of homelessness that afflicts so many Mexicans who are suffering. A new focus for the governor in her second term will be an area that has recently not been a priority for the state. After the last legislative session, Mayor Tim Keller said the biggest disappointment from the Roundhouse was the lack of support to help the homeless. Delivering serious momentum on affordable housing can be a hallmark of the next 4 years, and frankly, I predict it will be. Catch that. The governor looking directly at Javier Martinez, the legislator expected to take over as Speaker of the House, a position with the power to move legislation forward. Look, Albuquerque is in a housing crisis, and this crisis exists no matter what politician talks about it, and it's not going to go away anytime soon. Mayor Tim Keller says Albuquerque needs between 19,000 and 30,000 more homes to basically adequately house at every level, even like big houses. He's pushing the Albuquerque Housing Forward program. The city is calling it an emergency initiative.